Hey everyone, this is Eric Johnson. Thanks for watching this video about cats and CBD oil and how everything went down with our neighbors shooting our cat. So yeah, last Wednesday was a very emotional day for my wife and I. We found our cat under our shed. He normally hides when he's wounded. I think he's mainly ashamed or embarrassed, like he let us down, because cats think that we're part of the pride. And so he wouldn't look at me, and I was trying to talk to him, and finally he turned around and looked at me, and one of his pupils was completely dilated. The other one was really small, which is a sign of concussion. I didn't know that at the time, and we thought that he just got into another cat fight. There's foxes around here and possums, and we took him to the vet before because he had two fang teeth or two holes in his forearm from a cat or a fox, and we took him to the vet. That was like 3 months ago, but this time, never seen his eyes like that. Finally got him out of there. We took him to the vet, and we dropped him off and went home and waited for the vet to call us, and she finally called, and my wife took the call, and I just watched her expression, and as she started to shake and cry as she was listening to the vet tell her what happened. And what happened was our neighbor kid, 15-year-old autistic kid, has a pellet gun, shot our cat at night while they, every night they go out, the neighbors, they check their yard with a spotlight because they're looking for raccoons or possums or anything because they have chickens, right? So they saw our cat, but when I confronted the mom the next day, she was like, "Oh yeah, my husband and my son were shooting possums in the tree." And I'm like, "Well, you shot our cat." And I was very upset, but I wasn't gonna, I didn't want to say anything, so I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna just take it to the cops. Cops come, interview us one at a time, can't do anything about it. Cop kind of basically laughs it off, like, "Oh well, your wife's emotions played into this, and the neighbors can do whatever they want because they have livestock, they have chickens, so they can shoot your cat, basically. Cats roam. So, we can take action if it's a dog, but cats, they roam." And that's true, but, if you're a cat lover, that's ridiculous. That's full of crap. And obviously the cop didn't care about cats, and neither did our neighbors, because the bullet hole was right here in our cat. So that means our cat was facing their spotlight at night, when the kid with his dad probably laughing right on his side, by his side, going, "Yeah, get him, that's a cat. Wow." We live in Texas, go figure. And no offense to Texans, but there's a lot of meat hungry people around here and not a lot of cat haters. So the cat's looking right at the floodlight because the bullet hole went through his throat and lodged into his shoulder, and he almost died. It almost hit his larynx. There was blood all over his fur, and long story short, neighbors got away with it. Our cat's limping around, and now we have to keep him in at night because that's when our neighbors go hunting. So yeah, that really kind of put a damper in my wife and my sleeping patterns because, he's in at night now. He's an outdoor cat. He's in all night, and guess what he does? He meows. He wants to go out. He gets pissed off. He stands on my head while I'm sleeping, and claws gently at my lip, like, he's trying to wake me up. And he's being gentle, but he's got a paw that hooks my lip. And so it's been bad. But my wife and I have been taking CBD oil for about 5 months, and we just discovered this new CBD oil for pets. It's bacon flavored. It even has a little paw on it. And I'll leave a link below this video if you want to check it out. and we gave it to him last night, and I've been getting about 4 hours of sleep a night. It's been horrible. Our cat's limping. He's in pain. He's shivering from the pain. He can't sleep. So we administered the drops into his mouth last night, about 20 drops, an eighth of a dropper. You know, she held him, my wife held him upside down, you know, cradled him, and I put it in his mouth really fast, and he ate it, and he didn't seem to mind. It's bacon flavored. I'm sure dogs would love it. Cats are a little bit more picky, but he didn't seem to mind. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And a couple hours later, we went to bed, and we noticed something, that he slept all the way through the night with us. No meowing, no complaining. He got up at 6, and normally it's 4:30. So to get an extra hour and a half of sleep, and then to see him walking better the next morning, like his limp was down. So I know the CBD oil works for cats. It's awesome. I'm going to use it every night, and I think what I'm going to do is actually put it in heavy cream, because a lot of cats like milk. Cats, I think, like heavy cream even more. It's more luxurious, and it's thicker, so I think it would hide that flavor. Even though it's bacon flavored and tastes good, I think putting it in cream, we won't have to cradle our cat every night, because we don't want him to associate us holding him as a time for medicine. So we want him to just enjoy the CBD oil and cream, or maybe put a drop on each cat treat and let it dry or soak into the cat treat. But we're sold on this CBD oil for not only us, but now our cat is happier, and the neighbors can still screw off. So anyways, talk to you soon. Love you guys. Sorry it's been a while since I posted a video. Take care. Enjoy your holidays.